Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands, ancestryslands.com. I like this saying. If you can't be used, then maybe you're useless. If you can't be used in life, then maybe you're useless. Many of us think of the dark psychology that is manipulation. But your job finds you useful because you're being employed by them. You're being employed from the degrees, the expertise that you have, or the relevance to your work history that you have in a certain field. And the company is using you as a resource in order to enrich themselves or better that company. So in life, why are you not bringing people who are useful to you to help grow you as an independent company of yourself, as a person who can grow and get wealth, build businesses, build relationships, build alliances? Why is that not happening? And that is because you are not using your resources and networks effectively. If you have not one friend that you can look to and say, hey, could I use you for this, and that, then I don't know what you're doing. You need to think about your network, your resources, and you need to become more resourceful. But maybe the reason why is because you can't be used in the first place. Maybe the reason why that is happening is because no one finds you useful to that group. You ever think about that? So you can't get access to certain opportunities, certain information, because you have no usefulness to others. Everyone looks at what they can get, what they can take, what they can benefit from. But again, when you provide usefulness, you can now be used. And when you're used, you have the opportunity to see what others are doing or what they need you to benefit from. Yes, that is true. Sometimes you'll gain more access. Think about this, right? Farnsworth Bentley, right? The guy who was a butler for Diddy. And I'm just going to go down this small rabbit hole. We're going to get out of there. Because he was the butler or assistant or whatever else, he got access to Diddy that no rapper could who was trying to bring Diddy a mixtape back in the day. You have secretaries that have more access to executives than people who they actually, the employees that generate most of the profit for them. Sometimes being useful and being used will give you access to see how many times have secretaries overheard a business move being able to be made and could have invested in stocks. Imagine if Warren Buffett was you were the secretary for Warren Buffett, and you were able to hear conversations that he had about potential stock investments, new IPOs coming about. Just being in a room to listen to that will give you access to gameplays that others don't, because you have proximity to his inner circle. Because the inner circle proximity is actually being within the circle of his actual existence, his physical realm. That's what I'm talking about, man. So maybe you need to be used so you can be useful in order to see why you're being used. Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands, ancestryslands.com. Peace.